Oh boy, what's going on, peoples, brothers and sisters? Energy today is it's not really good, but we're gonna make it good. Um, Sometimes I wish that I didn't look at life the way I do. It's lonely. It's lonely being different, right? It's lonely being different. Nobody understands you. Everybody look at you like you weird, crazy, because you have information, that they don't have. You have information that they don't even understand or can't even understand. The holy trying to communicate with the unholy. The holy trying to be accepted by the unholy, which is society. See, I always went against society, rules. Never knew why. I just did. I never was with the group thinking. But everybody else was into, I never was into. So I never liked being around, big crowds. I never like being around crowds, period, unless it's, like-minded people. I never really feel comfortable around family members, certain family members, because they did look at me different, and I always, as a child, I never felt comfortable being around. I go to their house. I don't want to eat their food. I don't want to go in their refrigerator. And these are close family members. It was always something I felt, right, that I didn't really belong, to my family, right? I never really belonged, and not all, but the ones that I did have a bond with, you know, um, it was love. It was love, for me anyway. Um, and I know it was love with them too. It just, everybody displayed different. We don't really know how to love. So when I don't get the same love that I throw out, I kind of like fall back from people, because that's not the love, that I want around me. We just, again, we go by society rules, society norms, conformity, and I'm not the type to conform. I just like to live righteous. I like to treat people good. I like to respect people, and that's what it is. But we in a world where, people don't like that. It's about the flesh, what you can do for them, you know, um, for the flesh, not spiritually. Yeah, not spiritually, but so again, it's kind of it's a lonely. This was a lonely journey. You know, people be like, "You change." You know, I never changed because I told you exactly who I was. Right? I just fell back. You changed because you told me all lies, right? And instead of me going with my gut feeling and seeing you for who you really are, you know, um, see, I speak from the heart. So when I talk to a person, it's how I really feel, right? Is what's going on in here and how I really feel. So it's not going to change. This is me. I'm giving you all of me, and when you don't give me all of you, I shut down, right? And see, a lot of people, they wear masks and they change their masks. See, I keep the same thing going, but once I see that you have masks on, I fall back. But you saying I changed. I didn't change. You just not you. You was never you. You was always being somebody else. And once I see that, I fall back because I go by your actions. I'm the same loving person that I was yesterday. It's just that you don't deserve none of that love because you lie, you cheat, you steal, whatever. You just not being true to yourself and true to the people that surround you. So it's not me that's changed. Because I'm still me, just with more information, more knowledge of self. So I changed in that way because I do things. I didn't change towards you, but I changed within me, which you're supposed to do. But the love that I have for you is still there. It's just that you can't accept this love because it's going against everything that you believe in, everything that you love doing for the flesh. I go against that, and it make it seem like I look down on you, or I'm better than you, but that's not the case. I want better. I want better for you, and I know you can do better. Because we the same. We had this melanin in our system. It's just it's a lonely journey. I done dropped off so many people, within my life, so-called friends. We outgrow each other. Some people actually, be controlled by society norms. Too much love in hip hop, too much reality TV. Again, it's social engineering. Now these females, these males, they not even them. They come outside and they portray, you know, somebody else. So if it's not cool to society, it's not gonna be cool to them. Well, they're gonna act like it's not cool to them. They're gonna act like they don't like things because all of their peers don't like things, and they here to please the people around them instead of pleasing themselves, right? If I like something, I say I like it, I share it. If it's positive, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna like it. But if there's some lies in there, I can't do that. If it's misleading people, then I can't do that. So people be like, yeah, well, I mess with you. I got family members. I got all type, like, if you mess with me, you know how sincere I am about the things that I post, the things that I say. And my thing is to bring awareness, to our fellow um, melanated brothers and sisters. And I can't even get a like, a share, or anything, but they will, because but we got to know who we dealing with. We dealing with people that only know about the hood, right? I'm from poverty, right? I'm from the ghetto. I was a drug dealer. I poisoned my community, but I stopped that ASAP. Right? I stopped that ASAP because I seen, how I was hurting people. And I was selling the marijuana also. I was cool with selling the marijuana because I didn't feel like it was hurting anybody. But now, I know that it's hurting people because it's not natural, and we're not using it. Excuse me. We're not using it the proper way. We abuse everything. Anything that's good for you, if you abuse it, it's not good for you. If you use it too much, it's not good for you. That goes for fruits, vegetables, herbs, everything, right? Everything has a balance. We have a pH system. So we have to be balanced, within this ecosystem inside of us, right? Our nervous system and everything. Um, everything had to be a balance. But again, we overdo everything. Everything's an addiction, and if we can't take control of these things, then we always gonna lose. So we talking about healing yourself. With herbs and everything, fruits, vegetables, and this is all we need to be healthy, to be great, to be living right, to be happy, right? Not sick and diseased. We put these poisons in our body and then we get sick, right? See, we don't have the same system. We don't have the same system as a Caucasian, right? So if these Europeans tell us, eating meat is good, that's for their system. They bodies can digest these things. We can't. It's poison to us, right? They can drink cow milk. We can't. It's poison to us. We're different. We're different beings, right? We humans, and they made from different type of animals and a part of us, right? We was here millions of years, right? Millions of years. And they was only here about 5,000, 6,000 years, and they giving us advice. How can they give us advice? This is our thing, right? This is our thing, right? This is our earth. We connected to this. We was here millions of years. We might have forgot, which we did forget, right? What is it called? Degeneration. Through the years, degeneration. And we forgot who we was. This probably why, we have like the what is it? Hieroglyphs, right? And all these things. So when we get around it, it actually wakes up the ancestral memory, right? The dormant, the junk DNA, right? It starts to activate some of these things. So when we see these things, if we go to, we go places, we see these things that activate, because it's a part of us, and this is why we kept it here. This is why we actually made it, because we knew that we was losing, our divinity, right? And so we made these scribes and everything. We put all this information around so we can remember, right? But we have a different anatomy from them, and some of us had different anatomies. Some of us not natural, right? I don't care if they melanated, you know, they not the same as us. They probably was created, most likely they was created too, because they was created to mislead us. See, we're not gonna just listen to, all of us is not gonna listen to the man, the Caucasians, the Europeans. All of us not gonna listen to them. So they have to create some of us melanated beings so we can manipulate, so these inorganic melanated people can manipulate us organic melanated people into doing things that the Europeans want, because they was programmed that way. Um, so what I be doing on my page, one, I'm deleting people, because I just want like-minded people, right? I don't need to come on my page and see certain information, right? I don't need nobody on my page promoting a vaccine, right? I don't need nobody on my page promoting anything of the enemy, right? Because you are an enemy to me if you promoting their lies. The pharmaceutical industry is going down, right? So this is just another way for them to make lots of money also and destroy you, right? Deactivate your melanin. So when things actually start to take place, you're going to perish just like them, right? Because you allow them to kill off or disconnect yourself from your higher power, right? Your pineal gland, right? Your pituitary gland, so you won't be able to use that. You won't be able to use your melanin, won't be able to protect you, from the gamma rays and all these things, because it's gonna be so much toxicity, right, within you, and you kind of like deactivated yourself from the God within you, right? The cosmos, the universe, right? Um, so, you know, I can't continue to keep certain people around if they don't care about other people, right? If they just care about themselves, there's no need for me and you to be on the same page, right? There's no need for me and you to be friends on Facebook, um, because all you doing is looking at my videos, looking at my posts, and oh, here you go this crazy guy again. Here you go. It's just something for you to talk about and make fun of, right? But the truth is, if you open up books instead of them hood books and turn off the TV, then you can educate yourself too with real knowledge, right? But we don't believe in the government killing us, but here it is, you listening to the government, everything that they say. I don't understand, right? You say healing comes within herbs and everything like this, herbs, spices, vegetables, your fruits. This is how you heal yourself. But you talking about, I took a vaccine, right? So it doesn't make sense, right? If your body heals itself, because we have an immune system, if your body heals itself and you're not sick, why would you go get a vaccine, right? So them two posts contradict themselves, right? Each other. I can't sit around and allow that. Like, you eat healthy. You eat healthy, right? You eat healthy. But then I see you post, um, you know, chicken, beef, crabs. You told me you eat healthy, right? So why are you just telling me anything, right? Seems like you just, I don't know what it is. What I do know what it is. We put these masks on. You don't have to impress me. Keep it real with yourself, right? You don't have to keep it real with me, but keep it real with yourself. If you're not into the things that I'm into, if you're not into eating good and all of that stuff, don't say you eating good and then I see the next post, of some disgusting meats. You know, I see everything. It's crazy, but can't too much get past me, right? Especially now, because oh my god, these dreams, right? The dreams and the thoughts that just come to my head, they just pop up, and I know what you thinking, right? See, I'm a Cancer, and not only I'm a Cancer, I do the knowledge of self to actually understand cancers, right? So I can get to know myself and know the abilities that I have. And once I know the abilities that I have, I can fine tune, right? I can work on my gifts, right? I'm a Cancer, so I know exactly what cancers need to eat, that makes their body good, so you can operate at your highest potential. I'm a Cancer. We deal with the gut, right? Which is a crab. Where's the crab mouth at? You know? In a gut, right? So this is something that I need to deal with because I love eating. When I don't need to. Taking control over my sexual desires, right? The lust. These are the things that I'm working on. And I kind of got it on Smash, right? I seen my vehicle, right? My Kai, merkaba, right? And I also posted it, on a page, which I shouldn't have, because these things are personal to me, right? And people can't understand, and they judge you off of things that they can't understand. I didn't even understand it at the time, but knowledge of self and the universe, it led me right into all the information that I need to get, to understand what it was and the things that I was actually experiencing and seeing. I put the things on, like I said, I put the things on Facebook, and that gave people the right to actually judge and criticize. I get people when I leave out the house. I go outside. I get people looking, staring, but they don't say anything, and I'll be wishing that they do say something. Not for no type of physical violence or anything, but just to set the record straight so they can understand, right? And then I can read them also, right there in front of them, right? And just leave me alone. You know? I'm a god, so I don't want to deal with, and I gotta act like a god, right? Because once you know, and you go back to the way that you was, you doomed yourself. I'm dead, right? Because I went against myself. I went against my spirit, my higher self, and ignored all the signs that the universe was giving me, and my spirit guides was giving me, and everything, and they would never turn their backs on me, but I would turn my back on myself, and that's a dangerous thing. That's something you don't want to do. So lately, it things just been it been more of a spiritual awakening, and being able to see people for how they really are. Um, hmm. And I understand, like, people don't want you to know, they dark secrets and everything, and I wish I can turn this stuff off. That's what I'm working on, trying to actually, cut this stuff off, because it's not, it's not good to be able to, see other people's thoughts. Right? That's not a good thing. You don't really want to know how people feel about you. I mean, you do, but you really don't. Um, this is a sad world, when you see people, we have loved ones here, and we want the best for our loved ones, so we try to help them, the right way, not what is it called, not lead them astray. Um, I'm a, I'm gonna the thing is, I gotta change. I'm gonna start giving people, excuse me, I'm gonna start giving people you know, the real knowledge. You know, yeah. Lately, I've been having all these dreams, vivid dreams. You know, and then I wake up, and then boom, there we go. You know, dreams into reality, right? And these are the things that I was doing when I was younger, but didn't understand it. See, now I understand it, so I can call it for what it is now. You know, you gotta love yourself, right? You gotta love yourself. That's the only way you could truly love other people. See, I was brought here. I was brought here to help people, right? Um, to help awaken people, to the truth of themselves and the truth of reality. I can't deny the universe. I can't. So I have to live out my true purpose, and stop being what people want me to be, and be the person who I'm supposed to be. This is all healing. Like, I was talking to you know one of my people's older. They came up, and they started the conversation, and I just had to speak the truth, and they made sure they cut me off. You know, and I said, "Oh, you don't want to hear nothing." I said, "Just go ahead, walk away, run away from the conversation." You know, um, I said, that's called death. You just killing yourself. You dying. You don't even understand. Just don't understand that it's happening. I can't tell you when, but it's going to happen soon. And like I said, you have a chance. You have a chance to actually change, but you love the flesh too much. I can't be around people that want to just hurt themselves and don't want to hear nothing. I can't. I'm not here to talk about this female got a fatty, or her suck game is official, um, or any of that stuff, right? I'm not here to disrespect females, because I know who you are. I know that you are the goddesses. You the mothers of creation, right? You was here before we was. You didn't come from no ribs. That's a whole different creation. That's a spin off of man. Man want to feel empowered. So they're gonna tell you that you came from a rib. But do people do females come from ribs now? Why did God change up? That's just stem cells, bone marrow, and cloning. That they talking about in that creation. We was here way before that. Um, so Jews, we the real Jews, right? But the Jews is really within our body. The copper, um, the iron, zinc, and all these other minerals, crystals, all these other minerals. We have it within ourselves, and we need to replenish these minerals because we be living out of whack, for years,
She can even talk to a doctor
for
or a nurse.
years,
I can write you a
because
prescription
we
for that.
didn't
If
see
there's ever
write you a prescription. Why would you have to write a prescription when, excuse me, you don't need the medicine? The medicine is a drug. It's actually killing your body. But we've been living out of sync for years, and we just been killing our bodies, killing our body, killing our body. This is why we sick, right? This is why we sick. So, like I said, the jewels is in our body. We just gotta, replenish these things. So, you have to go get some copper. Um, you have to go get that monotonic gold, and drink that, right? It doesn't matter how much it costs. Your health is more important. You wanna awaken to your true self. You wanna be a god, right? You want them superpowers, them gifts. Then you have it doesn't matter, you know, the amount of money that you would have to spend. If you can go shopping every day and spend all this money on food, then you can go ahead, and buy an $80 bottle of monotonic gold, or 20 something dollar bottle of monotonic gold. You can go ahead and go get you some, some magnets or whatever, place around your main arteries. Um, put one up here. Um, to get everything circulating, to heal yourself, to heal your body, to heal your aura, the magnetic field that surrounds you. Um, you know, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna actually, give y'all little guides on things that you can use to become super, right? To heal your body. But you have to stop putting the things that's actually destroying your body. You can't do both. So if you're gonna be sitting here smoking weed and everything, there's no need for you to take the monotonic gold. You're just wasting your money. And if you're not operating on the higher frequencies and everything, then you don't want to step up here, right? Because now you're going to be able to interact with what you would call a demon. These other entities that's around that you can't even see. They're around. But they just operating on a different frequency. And when you take these, when you put these jewels, these minerals back into your body, you're gonna be able to change the dial, right? You're gonna be able to change that station, and you're gonna be able to operate on these different frequencies, these higher frequencies at will. You're gonna be able to use your merkaba and jump. You're saying jumpers. You're gonna be able to use your instant transportation, right? They call it by location, right? Your clairvoyance is going to be up there by location. Clairaudience. September 28th. Was like a major awakening for me. My higher conscience just instantly woke up, and I was just seeing things and experiencing things that I didn't understand. I don't know. But I'm gonna show y'all, the information, on how to actually raise your vibrations. Um, and become the guys that you're supposed to be. So y'all have a great night. A great night. Right? Have a great night and enjoy yourselves. Stay in positivity. Learn. You know about yourself. The more you learn about yourself, and all right. So this is a book right here that I would advise people to read. To actually open your consciousness, expand your consciousness. Read the Kabbalah. Right. Make sure you read the Kabbalah. Learn about the tree of life and everything, and let it guide you. Right. Pay attention to the synchronicities. Right. The birds flying over you. You know, birds or animals just appearing out of nowhere. Like black cats, black dogs, birds. Um, you have to pay attention to the universe, pay attention to your surroundings, because these are your spirit guides communicating with you. See, they're not gonna talk to you, but they give you things and signs, um, geometric shapes. But you have to learn about these things to understand what you actually experiencing. So I ain't gonna make this video too long. I just want everybody to know I really love them. Not no fake love. I really love you, just like I love myself. Even the people that I think, even the people that think I'm crazy, I love you too. I know you don't know any better. I know that you being programmed. I know that you've been programmed, to go against everything that I'm saying. Because it's not society norms. I know about social engineering. I know about mind control. This is why I can actually see through the mind control. Right? This is why I can't be programmed, with social engineering. So y'all enjoy y'all night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace, love, respect. Give that positive energy to the universe, to Mother Gaia, Tiamat, Sham, whatever you wanna call her. Just know that she is alive. And that's it. Peace out.